Did you know that tigers are on the brink of extinction, with only a few thousand left in the wild? Or that each tiger's stripe pattern is as unique as a human fingerprint? In the heart of the jungle, where shadows dance and the air is thick with mystery, one creature reigns supreme: the tiger. These magnificent big cats are not just symbols of power and grace. They are one of the most awe-inspiring predators on the planet. Let's dive deep into the world of tigers, exploring their different species, their way of life, and what makes these big cats so extraordinary. Tigers are the largest of the big cats, with males weighing up to 670 pounds and stretching over 10 feet from nose to tail. There are 6 surviving subspecies of tigers today: the Bengal, Indo-Chinese, Malayan, Siberian, South China, and Sumatran tigers. Each has adapted to its unique environment, from the icy forests of Russia to the dense jungles of Southeast Asia. The Bengal tiger is perhaps the most famous of all, residing in India, Bangladesh, Bhutan, and Nepal. It's known for its vibrant orange coat and striking black stripes, which help it blend into the sun-dappled forests and grasslands. The Siberian tiger, or Amur tiger, is the largest and heaviest of the subspecies, adapted to the harsh, cold climates of the Russian Far East. With a thicker coat and a stockier build, it's perfectly suited for survival in the snow-covered forests. On the opposite end of the spectrum, we have the Sumatran tiger, the smallest of the subspecies, found exclusively on the Indonesian island of Sumatra. Its smaller size and darker coat make it well adapted to the dense, tropical rainforest. The Malayan tiger, found in the forests of the Malay Peninsula, and the Indo-Chinese tiger, roaming through Cambodia, Laos, Thailand, and Vietnam, are both critically endangered. The South China tiger, once widespread in China, is now virtually extinct in the wild, with only a handful of individuals remaining in captivity. Tigers are solitary hunters, relying on their incredible strength, stealth, and powerful jaws to take down prey as large as buffalo and deer. A tiger's diet varies depending on its habitat, but it generally includes ungulates like deer, wild boar, and even young elephants or rhinos. Female tigers, known as tigresses, are fiercely protective mothers. They usually give birth to 2 to 4 cubs, which they raise alone. Tigers are solitary animals, but when it comes to mating, they come together for brief periods. Female tigers, or tigresses, are receptive to mating only a few days every 2 to 3 years, and during this time, they may mate multiple times with a dominant male. The courtship period involves vocalizations, scent marking, and close interaction. After mating, the female goes off on her own to give birth to her cubs about 3.5 months later. She chooses a safe and hidden den, often in dense vegetation or caves, where she can protect her vulnerable newborns from predators and other male tigers. The male tiger does not play a role in raising the cubs. That responsibility lies entirely with the tigress. The cubs stay with their mother for about 2 years, learning the skills they need to survive on their own. As the cubs grow, they begin to explore their surroundings and play with their siblings. Tigers are solitary animals, but when it comes to mating, they come together for brief periods. The tigress teaches her cubs how to stalk, pounce, and kill prey, lessons that are vital for their survival in the wild. Around 6 months of age, the cubs start learning how to hunt by watching their mother and trying to mimic her techniques. However, they won't be fully independent until they're about 2 years old, when they leave their mother to establish their own territory. Leaving the safety of their mother's side is a challenging time for young tigers. They must find their own territory, avoid encounters with other tigers, and master the art of hunting on their own. Unfortunately, not all cubs survive this transition, making the early years of a tiger's life particularly precarious. Tigers are territorial animals, with each tiger having a large home range that can span hundreds of square miles. They mark their territory with scent marks and vocalizations to warn other tigers to stay away. Despite their strength and majesty, tigers are vulnerable. Habitat loss, poaching, and human-wildlife conflict have drastically reduced their numbers. In the last century, we've lost over 90% of the tiger population. Poaching for their skin, bones, and other body parts remains a severe threat, driven by illegal wildlife trade. Deforestation and habitat fragmentation are other significant challenges. As human populations expand, tiger habitats are being destroyed or broken up, making it difficult for tigers to find enough prey or establish territories. But all hope is not lost. Conservation efforts around the world are fighting to save the remaining tigers. Protected areas, anti-poaching patrols, and wildlife corridors are helping to preserve and restore tiger populations. In some regions, tiger numbers are even beginning to recover. Sanctuaries and captive breeding programs also play a crucial role in protecting tigers. By raising awareness and supporting these efforts, we can ensure that future generations will still hear the roar of tigers in the wild. Tigers are more than just symbols of strength and beauty. They are a vital part of our planet's ecosystem and cultural heritage. As apex predators, they help maintain the balance of nature, and their presence is a sign of a healthy, thriving environment. But their future depends on us. Together, we can make a difference in protecting these incredible creatures for generations to come. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more wildlife stories. And remember, you can make a difference by supporting tiger conservation efforts. Let's work together to ensure that the roar of the tiger never falls silent.